Hi and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Um, Basically this video I want to talk about is in elementary school and sorry, I have this one piece of hair that's like really bugging me. Anyway, I basically want to talk about in elementary school and kind of my thoughts about my disability hydrocephalus because of have projects you'd have to like Google and do, research of whatever you're doing projects on. They would often be about my disability hydrocephalus and kind of I want to talk about what I was told when doing those projects. So basically, and I totally even kind of forgot this happened. I kind of just thought about this at 4 in the morning when my sister's cat woke me up from screaming because they wanted breakfast. Anyway, as I hit the tripod and make the camera move. So basically, what I remember is in elementary school is I was told not. I feel like I'm screaming in the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm like gotta get used to that. But I hate it. Like there's clips and I hate it on clipped on my shirt. Like it pulls it down and like I don't know. It bugs me. So we're just hand holding it and we're using the microphone so you can actually hear me. Anyway, so in elementary school when I would do reports, often, it was about like your personal life experiences or like just random ass research projects, and I would do them on my disability hydrocephalus in hopes of getting it more well known and also in hopes of getting bullying to stop. It did not make it stop. So that's fun. Anyway, oh, laughing through the pain. Basically, during these like reports getting done, um, I would have like, the teacher would come over or the student teacher, whatever. They would come over, they would approve everybody's topics, whatever. And whenever I would do something on hydrocephalus, because hydrocephalus, there's different types of hydrocephalus. There's like the basics of hydrocephalus. There's different treatment options. So there's like a lot of bases to cover. So um each project that I would include hydrocephalus, it would be a little different. Anyway, they would come over, approve your topic. And two things is that I always had trouble spelling hydrocephalus first of all. Because it's a long word. And I would also have the teacher kind of help me how to spell it because that was one of the reasons kind of if I needed help I would go there. And doing the research I was actually told by teachers like you can do the research and stuff, just don't look at the pictures um because it would like on Google it would be like you would Google something, it would be the search bar, then it would be a few images and then it would be a bunch of links. So I was told, not to look at the images, and then if they were like helping me kind of do research whatever, they would like cover their hand over the pictures because they thought that it would kind of like scar me. So um now as an adult, like let me backtrack a little bit. As a child, like that kind of bugged me, but it also I was fine with it because I did look it up, because it is my disability and I want to know what other people look like. And at the time, I didn't really interact with other people that had it. Um, or if I did, like, we wouldn't make like full conversations. It was more just like passing by somebody who has it at the hydrocephalus walk. So basically, um, I did kind of get scarred for it by looking at it for like I'ma say like a couple weeks. Like it kind of freaked me out. And then there was kind of like a turning point. And I'm like, I don't know if these are like actual kids or if these are like images that are kind of like edited to make it look more dramatic. B is like I have that, I don't look that way, so um put myself in, a, another person's shoes who had it, put myself in the shoes of a person who may have looked that way as in the images as a baby, because most of the pictures were of like people who have hydrocephalus when they were babies. Um, and so I do kind of want to touch base on this because I did kind of make a short and like share my frustration of public schools, but I kind of want to say is in this aspect that they were kind of protecting me, but in a way it also kind of like hurt that they thought that me as somebody who has this condition needed to be protected of what other people look like with this condition because I have this condition. Why should I be afraid of somebody who also has this condition, even if they look a little different?